What's going on? Welcome back to Toying Around. I'm your host, Baby Huey, and with me I have Mashko.
What's up, What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Say,
Yeah.
But it's you and I tonight. So what's up? How are you?
Good. Like I said, I'm Baby Huey, and we got Mashko here. So late shift has captured an hour.
Yes. That's all I got for that.
That's all we got.
You might have been abducted from a car or put into a car.
But that was me.
Maybe it's the same people that took you.
It very well could be.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do things a little bit different tonight.
Sure.
So we have a Thanos Funko Pop.
Mm-hmm.
You brought
the recently released Mezco exclusive. It's the Onyx Batman.
Nice. And then doing something a little different. I do like my normal thing. I have a Marvel Legend type figure, but we're going to do a cap versus cap comparison. I was able to find the new Avengers Endgame Marvel Legends cap, and I also found the basic version. So I picked up both to do a little comparison here.
Cool. Also newly released.
Also new, within the last couple of days, actually.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So I think we'll get right into this. We have this little thing right here, and this is the Thanos Pop.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Normally we say that there is a I'm a loss for words here. Normally we say that these are very collector friendly and can be opened without any issues. This is actually taped, which is a first. I don't know, did the other 6-inch or 12-inch actually come in a box where you needed to cut the tape? Okay, so this isn't unheard of. It's just more or less the one that I'm usually seeing. All right, we're trying to assess a small little issue that we're hearing here. I have it open.
I got it open.
I
was going to give you the trusty knife here.
Cool. All right. I have a little audio bug popping up somewhere, trying to figure out where that's at. So it's best for us just to handle it now. That way it's not bugging us all the whole time here. Cool. So awesome. We have the standard clamp. Well, let's take a look at the box. Now this is again from Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is actually from a while ago. But I don't believe the glow-in-the-dark version of it had been out at that time. This is a little bit before I started, selling these things. So.
The glow-in-the-dark is a little. It came out with the original Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Was a little hard to find. So
essentially, Funko did a re-release of it.
Basically, yes.
Again, glow-in-the-dark, and it is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. That is where they were purchased from, wholesale. We'll put this on the ground there, but we have the clam.
I love how Funko does this. Yeah. Easy to open, you can get right out. It's got a nice little plastic smell to it. Yeah. So
this again is 6 inches.
That's what she said.
Every show, it comes up every show.
I have to at least once a show.
In true Marvel Funko, what's the word I'm looking for?
Fashion?
Yes. I was actually looking at the fashion here with the wonderful armor that we have here.
I love this armor. I'm a little disappointed that in the Avengers movies they changed his armor. I really, really, really enjoyed this armor in the Guardians. So
he appears to he doesn't like it either. And that if for anybody that is very familiar with obviously collecting toys, I would imagine that's why you're watching this. SH Figure Arts and also the Marvel Legends months ago, we're talking 3 or 4 months ago, there were some photos that popped up with Thanos in a different type of armor. A lot of people thought it was Marvel Legends. A lot of people thought it was the Figure Arts. Still a little unsure of which company they belong to, but somebody released them. You know how things work over in the Far East.
Yeah, of course.
Things leak.
We get a slight leak, and they'll take full advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. But that had the new armor and also the new weapon that we've seen a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one from Legos. That's a little bit different.
That's a little bit. Yeah, if you haven't heard, there's a Lego set out there that Thanos is holding like a hammer. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what exactly that is. The Thanos figure toys have been released. It's almost like a double-sided blade type weapon. So
cool. So it's what the face and the hands that glow. We obviously can't show that here.
I mean, we could. I don't know how well that will.
I better not even say the word.
Don't do that.
But she who shall not be named, if we asked a little bit to help us out with the lights, and she wasn't cooperative. Actually, it was
a little behind the scenes here. This is Mauer's kitchen, and he has our studio. He has the Hue light, the Philips Hue lights that you can control, with her. The name that shall not be named, or an app. I don't know what the command is to turn the lights off. So
the command I used, that I typically use at my house, did not work here. So
I know how to turn them on. I don't know how to turn them off. So when Mrs. Mauer gets home,
from a quick look, we'll move over to our close-up here.
Our handy dandy. Let me get that up there, and bam.
And side note, when as we're kind of looking at the paint here on this, I'll try to take some photos of it in the dark when we put this up to YouTube. So I mean, you can see a few little imperfections here with the paint,
which is mostly I mean, with Funko, you don't get much imperfections. It might be a paint miss spot here and there, but traditionally they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, from a distance, things look really good.
We got a nice close up on my face there.
Yeah,
it's a face only a mother could love.
This isn't terribly expensive either, so there can be some miscues in the paint. Of course, it does happen. It's somewhat acceptable, but I mean, it's cool. I kind of dig it. So does he.
Yes. Oh boy. Do a quick size comparison here. I got the person that will be finishing them off in the upcoming Avengers Endgame. Yeah, so you see she's they're give or take 6 inches, so not bad. Yeah. It's a nice size. It's a nice size pop.
Yeah, we don't have another pop handy, but you're thinking right about there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So, stocking stuffer, even though it's not that time. They are very limited.
I'm sure they are. Like I said, this was
they're
3-4 years ago now.
Yeah.
Like even maybe longer.
Very limited. You can get them at MashkoCollectibles.com. They are also available at a few other online retailers. Maybe you'll find them in a store somewhere. I highly doubt it.
I would suggest go to Mashko Collectibles. Also, FYE normally carries the Entertainment Earth exclusive, so worth a shot. You got choices.
Yeah, what I can say from a wholesale standpoint, these are no longer available to be bought by anybody. So they received them, I would say, in the last week, and everything's gone. And, and this, I know for a fact I ordered this back in July of last year. So it did take that long. So
that is crazy.
So to pick them up at the price that they're being sold at is not a bad deal. So.
All right. Well, just quick look at this pop here. Yep. We're going to take a quick break. But before we do, if you guys are watching, you guys can check us out on our Facebook page at Toying Around Live. We also have our Instagram at Toying Around Live. Our newly coming-ish up YouTube page.
Yeah, right now a lot of the content is going up to the Fireside page, kind of like it is streaming from Fireside right now. You will see Toying Around Live kind of also having a lot of content on there. Eventually, everything will go to Toying Around Live, but we know the folks at Fireside love to see toys associated with properties of comics.
And then finally, we also have our Twitter at Toying Around Live.
Where did that G go?
We dropped that G and give it to our friends over at the OG Podcast Network.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, the pop here, if you guys can get a hold of it, I highly recommend doing. If you are a big pop collector, I mean, it's Thanos. Everyone loves Thanos right now, so we will take a quick break. We will then be back with our Mezco Batman.
Yes, we will.
All right, we will be right back.